Welcome to my channel. It's me, Tosh, the narrator. So, just like I said with the one, here's the two. This is about the old job, the embezzlement, and harassment. Check out some videos. But this is the drunk cook. You couldn't make this story up even if you had great writers. So, just like I was saying before, the administrator hires her friends, and she's one of their friends. Let me get started. So, in the process of like firing people and hiring her friends, this is one of the people that she got hired as a cook. She's a decent cook at all. I'm not a salt friend. I actually hate the umbrella chick. Like, I hate iodized salt. I don't even like salt in my food. So when I ask for fries, there is no salt. And she loves, they like, it's a lot of salt. It's like, no, 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 no. High blood pressure, high blood pressure, high blood pressure. So when, okay, when, okay, when this story began, we already knew that she was drinking on the job. She has been reported drinking on the job several times, came in drunk. She'd start arguments and everything else. So my sister used to work there too. And I told her it's not a good place to work, but she said she just wanted to work and get a job. I'm like, okay. And she even got into it with the drunk cook. Her derogatory terms because she doesn't look feminine. And I thought she was not into guys, but she is, and that comes to a whole different story. But she also called her, you were drunk, you smell like a liquor store. And when I used to drop her off, she always used to go to the liquor store first. I didn't judge you. You have a long day at work, maybe a couple of sips, relax, you go to sleep. But this is two incidents. So the first incident, her last place before she had to move, she was cooking something on the stove and she got piss poor drunk, and I was surprised she made it out alive because the whole apartment complex caught on fire. Now we go into the issue now. She has been reported for drinking on the job. She has been reported for cussing out people drunk, pissed out drunk, sleep drunk on the job, and the administrator does absolutely nothing because it's one of her friends that she don't want to get help or seek help for anything. It was at a point in time that, oh, she had to do AA to keep her job because the owners was like, you got to prove that you're going to AA to keep your job. But then the Rona happened and she just stopped going. But she was still drinking. She was drinking less and less. Now she went to full-blown drinking. So this goes to this year. Hi. So this particular day she went in there and my friend would tell her like, yeah, you need, like, you want me to clean the grease traps because the grease traps need to be cleaned. I noticed that when I was working for you, so you want, no, I got it. She opened her mouth. You could smell the liquor off her breath. And she was like, so, are you drunk? No, I'm not drunk. Stumbling along in the kitchen. Just stumbling. So she went on her merry little way like, I'm not going to deal with it. That's none of my problems. That's not my concern. Whatever. So there's a part-time, there's a full-time cook. The other cook came and looked for my friend and was like, so-and-so. Is, what's her name, drunk? Because she smelled like liquor and she just pulled out a fifth. And I'm like, why is she drinking on the job? She was like, I don't know, that's her after work. But then had a little, forgot what they call them. I don't know, little vials or whatever. I don't know what they're called. And she just swung it back, thought nobody was looking. When the cameras, she had her back turned towards the cameras so they couldn't see what she was doing. And she was like, oh no, I gotta get out of this kitchen because she's gonna do something stupid. As she warned her that the grease traps need to be cleaned, the drunk cook started cooking. And she decided to sit off somewhere. Sit off the drinking or whatever. I don't know. I know I know that she went out the kitchen. Next thing you know, there's a fire in the kitchen. Everybody panicking. They got maybe 4 residents out, and the rest of them, obviously, they had to put towels underneath the doors so they won't get smoke inhalation, especially the ones that's around the corner from the kitchen. I'll tell you, that kitchen burned down. That kitchen burned down. Don't get me wrong, the fire department came and they said the grease traps was the culprit and it wasn't cleaned out. So then they didn't even do a mini investigation because she said, oh, she thought she cleaned out the grease traps, but the grease traps wasn't. So we need to remodel the whole kitchen. Literally, she sent her home before the owners came because she was that pissed drunk, saying that, oh, you can't do nothing else. You can't cook. Go home. Didn't suspend her or nothing. Came back the next day. Was cooking in mini ovens and had like hot plates. I'm old. Hot plates. Some single aisles just to cook for the residents for 6 weeks while the kitchen is being remodeled because you set the kitchen on fire. But this lady is still allowed to work there, cook there. I'm not saying she needs to lose her job, but I'm saying it needs to be some implementation. She could have literally killed residents. But this all been swept under the rug because of the administration. If that was my family member living there, I would have said, nope, she coming. He's coming with me. Like, I don't care if we gotta do something. If this is there in 30 days, they're not coming back, and I'm gonna report you. But she covers up so much for her friends that the good employees get sick of it and they leave. She had several arguments and altercations with staff, where the administrator would pick her side, her friend's side, over the staff side, even if the staff have witnesses. That's some bull. That means that you intentionally neglecting these people's lives just because of your friendship. I don't care how much. Like, yes, I know for a fact the drunk cook know all of her secrets. Probably know more secrets than my friend, but my friend been there longer. My point is this: why is she still working in a kitchen with flames? Like, she can be housekeeper, clean up their rooms. What you gonna do? Spilt water? Okay, yeah, that might be a fall accident. I'd rather deal with that one fall than 18 people possibly dying because the building burned down. I don't know. It's not even touchy. It's just that I want this place brought down so much. But my opinion in this really doesn't matter. All leans on my friend because she is very adamant on keeping the administrator, on keeping her friends there, even though it's not good for the building. And I don't know what to do anymore. Well, you like my story? Like, share, subscribe. Stay beautiful.